1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh shit. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
Good afternoon, or good evening shall I say, and welcome to Loughborough University's BUCS action. Today we have Loughborough men's first team against Northumbria ones. My name's Jack and I'm joined here today by Flynn to my right hand side as the game is about to get underway.
Great to be here, Jack. First time on commentary, and I think we're in store for a good one today.
Yes sir, sounds good. And we're off. Northumbria come up with a ball. Two great teams spotting up today. Got some familiar faces from the BBL in the house.
Yeah, great to see Gary and Nelson Henley in the lineup today for the first time for BUCS.
Darren's here studying on our Masters programme. It's great to see a big rebound there for Loughborough. Looks to keep the ball ahead. Go Belak down the line for two off the glass. Great start there for Loughborough. 4-0 according to the scoreboard. 2-0.
Good running by Joe as always.
Great defence there. Ooh, nearly a foul. Good head fake, long range two. Back of the ring, no good. Nelson Henley brings the ball up. First BUCS rebound right there. Nice spin move, kicks out to the corner. Cash money.
Dwayne doing Dwayne like that. Some great shooters on the field at the moment.
Yeah, there really is, and it's going to be interesting to see, see how Northumbria deal with that. Loughborough are very good at shooting the ball, but we also have some guys who are very aggressive when it comes to getting to the ring. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Northumbria deal with that today. Kicks it down ahead to the early back out into the corner for Joe Belak for three. And we have a timeout early doors here at Loughborough University as the Loughborough Shooting Riders lead 8-0.
He's never said it's wrong.
Alright, welcome back as we get back underway. Northumbria bring the ball up. Quick trap in the corner there for Loughborough. Big head fake and kick out. And a block has been called on number 9 for Loughborough.
It does seem Northumbria a bit reluctant to shoot the ball early on.
Yeah.
To the rim.
Yeah, I mean Northumbria have always been, quite an aggressive team. Loughborough, we tend to rely a lot on the jump shot, but up north, especially being involved with Newcastle Eagles, Newcastle love to be able to put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. As a long mid-range two is missed and picked up by Belak. Controlling the ball, kicks it across. Claudine kicks it across again to Belak. Ball's moving around for Loughborough. Here we go on the pick and roll action. Joe Belak for another one. Another one for 3.
Joe Belak.
Going strong already. Great start here for Loughborough. An 11-point lead. Loughborough going to the zone early. Interesting move. Forcing Northumbria to shoot the ball.
It really has been a great year for Joe Belak, playing more of a role player last year, but
another one he likes, and again! Cha-ching! Another one! Joe Belak killing it from the 3-point line so far. Off the back of the ring there, Loughborough bringing the ball up, kicks it ahead again. CJ got the line! Big boy dunk right there for CJ.
That is what CJ does. Running the floor is such an asset as a big man to really catch the ball straight up and dunk.
He's so powerful when going to the ring as well. I mean, CJ is such a powerful presence on that team anyway. Real bubbly guy, but especially when he explodes to the ring, there really isn't any stopping that.
You ain't going to be jumping with him, that's for sure.
No, I wouldn't want to, that's for sure. Northumbria finally get the first 2 points on the board after a couple of offensive rebounds there. Loughborough really a little bit sloppy and complacent.
But to go start from 16-2 is exactly what Pablo Vasquez would have asked for early on.
Exactly. Another 3 ball. He's got referee signals 2. Long range 2. Little foul there for number 4, Joe Bielak, as he gets called for the blocking foul, playing high intensity defence there.
Yeah, Northumbria bring on 2 changes, potentially try to break things up for the Loughborough offence, find it a bit too easy at the moment.
Yeah, I mean Loughborough still sat in the zone. I mean the back of the zone, they're quite wide, so they've got to. I was literally about to say they've got to watch the back door cuts. But to start off with, Northumbria aren't really maximising on the opportunities that are being presented. Change now for Loughborough is number 22. Milo checks into the game. Another athletic and energetic player here for Loughborough. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Puts the ball on the floor, gets stuck, turns around, fade away. No good. Big rebound for Loughborough. Kicks the ball ahead, goes down low to CJ, who manages to keep it in bounds. Here there for Milo, off the front of the ring, no good. Big rebound for Northumbria. Joe Bielak now providing pressure on the ball, slowing it down for Northumbria. Forces the turnover.
Continuing to put pressure both on the ball and when the ball goes inside, which is exactly what coaches want to see.
It's great to see. We've got another change now for Northumbria and Loughborough. With 23 checks into the number 13, checks into the game for number 15 for Northumbria. Number 11 takes a seat for Loughborough as number 8 checks into the game. Bielak lines up for another one. Is he good? Rattles rather big rebound there by Milo, straight up to the basket. 2.
Instant impact for Milo, it's great to see. I think Loughborough's bench today is so deep. I think they will constantly see energy from the bench, and rebounding like that is a nightmare to see if you're Northumbria, that it just keeps on coming.
Ooh, unlucky there. Milo gets something on the ball, but referee says he got something on the body too. So that sends Northumbria to the line for 2 shots. First one's good. Loughborough got a quite the lead quite early here at Loughborough University. It's interesting to see, isn't it, the comparison between the men's and the women's game, both playing, both Northumbria versus Loughborough. But look at the depths of the benches. I mean, both men's programs seem to have a nice deep bench, allowing the intensity to be that much higher as a whistle is called on the play. Number 7, CJ Hayden going to the line. First one's good.
Hopefully we'll see CJ Hayden free today, which pops up every other game.
Every other game you're on one other pair. Second one rattles around the ring. Big defensive rebound there from Northumbria as they look to push the ball. Unlucky there, foul called on the play. Number 9 turn around hook shot with the left was fouled by Loughborough, so we'll go to the line for 2 shots. Loughborough now in foul trouble, so Northumbria in the bonus. What's the key right now for Northumbria to get back into the game, do you think?
Yeah, well, They've kind of played to their advantages. We said early on that they were a bit reluctant to shoot the ball, but getting to the rim, they're obviously on 4 fouls, so they can really make the most of the bonus situation, get to the line a bit more, and hopefully break the game a bit more, because Loughborough are getting out in transition. It's a fast-paced fight right now, so hopefully Northumbria getting to the line a bit more, attacking the rim, can slowly edge back into this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a very high intensity game regardless. You know, there's a like you said, there's a very deep bench on both sides. You know, so it could be a very interesting one to see how both coaches look to play it. Northumbria quick on the stop and pop. Good rebound, Joe BUCS kicks ahead to Milo. Nice strong move to the basket for no points. Big rebound there from Northumbria. Slows the game down. Oh, big steal now from Loughborough. Watch him go to the ring. Oh, for a nice easy lay off the glass for 2. Loughborough switching up the defense now. Big steal from Milo. Nice little pass there for Joe BUCS off the glass for 2. Great to see Loughborough sharing the ball now.
Joe BUCS really getting reward for running the floor. It's good defense and high pressure from Loughborough straight away.
Yeah, I mean,
Joe BUCS always ready to kind of get out on the floor and win it.
It's great to see, you know, rewarded for hard work, because he gets another steal. Ooh! Naughty little Euro step right now, as it forces head coach Northumbria to call another timeout. Welcome back as we look to get underway for some great basketball action here in Loughborough University. 3 minutes 21 seconds left of the first quarter as Loughborough lead the game 27-5. Northumbria now looking to see if they can get anything from that as Milo makes a big steal. Looks at the trailer, hits a triple, no good. Tipped out into Northumbria's hands.
Northumbria really do have to, I think that's 4 turnovers in a row now for the team. And you can't give Loughborough that many chances at the end of the day. They can run the floor and shoot the ball so well. It's something which they really need to clean up on.
Yeah, exactly. And like you say, it's an important fact. Looking after the ball, without the ball in your hand, you can't score. Unfortunately, Northumbria, the opportunities they have got so far have rushed it a little bit and not quite looked after the ball quite enough. And Loughborough, for the most part, have really punished them for that. Loughborough going back to the man-to-man. High energy communication tipped out of bounds there by David. Playing some good post defense down low there.
Yeah, shout out to my boy David. He's really had a big impact in BUCS this year.
Yeah, he's improved so much over the last couple of years since he first starting out as, I think it was in the third team when he first started, then went up to the twos for half the season and then spent a lot of time with the ones. As Northumbria looked to hit a three but miss. Ball kicks ahead now to BUCS, who looks to reply. No good, rattled in and out.
The great thing about BUCS, he's just kind of fearless and really does back his shooting ability, which you can see why from the start of his game.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see, and it goes back to that old saying, doesn't it? Shoot or shoot. You know, you keep shooting no matter what. But Joe BUCS will go and go take a break now as Liam Johnson checks into the game for the first time. Loughborough really moving the ball, getting it inside. David going half the glass, no good. Milo nearly tips it in. No good. Great defense there from Milo to go to jump ball, so it's going to be a Loughborough basketball.
Milo really forcing errors from the Northumbria team at the moment. It's been great to see Milo. He had an injury plague start to his time at Loughborough, but to see him out on the floor in the winning games recently shows that he's really getting into full flow.
Exactly, it's fantastic to see. You know, especially when you're going out with that much heart and that much hustle, it just shows how much it really means to these guys. As David hits the corner for a wide open three, no good. Northumbria come up with the ball. Attacks the basket strong, no good, kicks it out. Manages to find someone. Scrappy basketball right now from Northumbria. They really need to space out and find their
Get up, Milo!
Big block there.
Forward.
Big block.
Please,
Pins him
Milo.
off the ball.
Dominating the defensive end here at the moment, Milo. Having fun out there.
Right, what do we think about that goaltender?
Members of the crowd call it for goaltend, but
They could have a shout, but we'll give the block to Milo.
big strong attack down the middle. Whistle is blown. He'll be going to the line, shoot 2 shots. First one is good. Two for 2 there from the line for Northumbria.
Oh, jeez!
Airball there from Loughborough. Going down the other side. It's great to see though that although Loughborough love it around the ring, you know, they're still shooting with confidence. You know, how important is that, do you think, Flynn?
I mean, when you get so many shooters like Loughborough do in Dwayne, Joe, Chester, and you kind of could go on, that if you have a game plan of shooting the ball, that you execute it and continue to back yourself, because
Big 3 there from Jono in the corner.
Liam. Yeah, Liam really nailing the 3 in the corner, and he could call himself a corner specialist, and I would agree.
Northumbria looking to reply, overcooks it slightly. Liam Johnson getting a big rebound, looking to push down the court, keeping his head up, kicks it to Chester. Back out now to Liam, reversing it. Final 17 seconds, 12 on the shot clock. Attacks the basket, no good. David with a big rebound.
Yeah, back to that question, like being able to have the threat of being able to shoot the free ball from anywhere on the court really gives Northumbria 2 things to think about if Loughborough so good as well. So it's a huge asset to the team, which is clearly working with a 34-7 lead.
Join us after the break, where we'll be engaging in second quarter action right here at Loughborough University. Don't forget to follow us on our social media at Loughborough Basketball on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And don't forget, we have one more game after this as Loughborough Men's 2s take on Cambridge.
Does it sound alright on there, I think?
2-1.
Hello, welcome back to the second quarter now. We have Loughborough up 34-7 against Northumbria University. Flint, what do you think the keys are for Northumbria this the second quarter?
I think kind of just start again if possible. Let's really look after the ball. If you was Northumbria coach, and ensure they're kind of taking their time. They're rushing a lot of shots inside, which perhaps unnecessary from due to the Loughborough ball pressure.
Yeah. And for Loughborough, what do you think?
Keep it on the floor. I mean, Northumbria turnovers are not ideal at the moment for them, so continuing to rush the Northumbria offence and really getting out and running is definitely key.
Good ball movement from Northumbria this quarter as they score. Like Loughborough now 1-3-1 zone, which with the personnel they have today is a scary defence to go up against. So we have Milo in the corner. All unlucky.
If we saw a change on commentary, we've got Harrison Larwood, third team extraordinaire.
Cheers, bro. Oh, we got number 13 Efe with the ball passing into the post. Number 14, 2 points. Number 13 from Northumbria. Him and I go way back. He's got a good game. But yeah, let's see what we can do today on the big stage. Ooh, David,
Two on the floor.
you should have scored a pass for that. I can't even see that. But, damn. Now we have Efe with the ball. Passing number 12 with a little pull up. Oh, lucky to convert. Milo pushing the ball.
Making light work of the boy down there.
I remember you saying in the first quarter, like, David O'Keefe is putting in work in this BUCS league. Like,
It really is. I mean, he gets a lot of time in the BUCS team, and rightfully so. He's got Liam. And another two from Loughborough. Yeah, David O'Keefe's growth this year, especially in this BUCS team, has been a pleasure to watch. His hammer up. If people haven't seen his dunk earlier on in the year, it's a sight to behold.
Like whenever he gets minutes, he's always doing something. You know, he's not just helping defensively, offensively. Like does everything. You know, everything you want a big man to do.
Exactly. Yeah, even if it's not working for him on the offensive end, there's no doubt he wants to make an impact on both ends of the floor.
Yeah. We have a substitution. We have Chester Morrell and number 14 Jonathan out for Justin Headley and Clodian.
We'll go with Claude.
Yeah, we'll call him C. Puts it in the post, kicks it out to Liam Johnson. Ooh, good hands.
Milo for three.
Good shot, Milo.
Rebound from Loughborough. Ooh, mid-range.
Yeah,
Okay.
Showing his skill set here today. Down low, mid-range. I feel a free coming.
Oh, mate, if a three comes, I might just have to jump up. Right, excitement.
I've been on the camera before on the baseline, and David's always telling me to watch out for his free. So hopefully we'll see one today.
Also, if you don't know who Flynn is, like most of the good finish. He's responsible for 50% of the Loughborough photos that get posted. If you don't, I suggest you follow his Instagram, Flynn Photography. Is it Flynn Duggan Photography?
Flynn Duggan Photography, that's the one.
He's doing big things. Birmingham last week, he was at the football game for that. But yeah, any Loughborough athlete Instagram photos, he's at the lens. Like I can tell you that for free.
And that's just a credit to the organisation that is the university that is Loughborough. That the opportunities not just within sport but all over the university is a huge one to get involved with if anyone's thinking of coming to the university.
Yeah, even not just as an athlete perspective, but as if you study media, like I was former photographer for Loughborough and like head of media, Joe now working with the Chicago Bulls, like. This.
Yeah, it's crazy to see people like working at Loughborough. Joe worked at Loughborough for I think around 10 years, doing bits voluntarily, and for his work to be recognised by the Chicago Bulls really shows the learning curve you can go through at the university.
Good jump shot there by number 4 for Northumbria right there. Ooh, little cheeky backdoor pass, good cut.
Liam with a deep 3.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Northumbria trying to push the ball. Ooh, good hands. Coach from Northumbria is not too impressed. Oh, we got. Oh, Dave on the rebound. Oh, he gets his rebound again. Oh, jump ball.
So, what do you think, Harrison? It's obviously 47-13 at the moment. It's not looking good for Northumbria. How do they go about really changing this so they've got a chance in this game? It's already an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, almost having 50 points within the first half. But I've been on both ends. I've been up, I've been down with our teams, but I think it's just really having confidence in your sets.
Yeah.
And like, no matter what coach is saying, you always got to keep your head up and think about the next play. Because even when you're down this row, it's a learning curve for the next game. Don't do it to him! 49-13.
CJ Hayden, he loves a hammer.
Hey, pause on that one, brother. But you're lucky the comments ain't on today. Justin Henley with the ball. Justin Henley with the ball. You know, one of the players benefiting from the pathway program here at Loughborough. And Dwayne Orija. I thought it was an down one, but good shot, Dwayne. But referee just doing the shoelace. (52-13) with 4 minutes 35 left in the ball game. Justin Henley with the steal. What's he gonna do? Ooh, they had a foul. That's the first foul of the second half. Justin Henley going for the line for 2 there. Yeah, sounds good. I'm lucky to convert on the first free throw. Yeah, he was convert on the second. Loughborough here in the press. Northumbria able to break it. Attack, kicks to the corner. Ooh, lucky with the hook shot.
Liam left Gordon a lot to do there, but CJ Hayden picks up the pieces.
Good pressure from Northumbria, you know, still come with that intensity.
It's important because we know Northumbria are better than they've showed out today, and I'm sure they'll have a point to prove in this last bit of the second quarter.
Like, they're not in this division for no reason. Like, they're obviously a good team. But I thought it was an ankle injury.
Absolutely, we could see a different team in the second half for Northumbria. I think them guys are a bit depleted right now with a hefty start and hefty lead from Loughborough.
Joe 3 entering back into the game.
See what he did there?
Oh yeah, thank you. I haven't been working on that for the past few years, you know. Ooh. Good hands from Northumbria, able to come up with a steal. Ooh, little Euro. Good defense from Joe, making him come up with something complicated there.
Oh, that's a good pass.
Unlucky to catch it. Good hands from Northumbria. They're staying with it. Like Coach Vasquez is a bit frustrated with his team right there, like with their sloppiness.
Yeah, it's important enough to continue to switch on. When there's fast breaks on, it's obviously easy to take, and it's an easy bucket which Loughborough can continue to take advantage of. But when we need to settle down, it seems to Loughborough could also take 20 seconds on this offence and really get the best shot possible.
Yeah. Oh, a 3 ball. Ooh.
Damn.
Joe will be like with the ball right there. Oh, it's Claudian. Coming off the ball screen. Ooh. Way to angle himself and as well to use that ball screen effectively.
He's been a great sort of mid-season addition to the Loughborough Riders, Claudian, making an impact in the D1 team as well. Really effective at attacking the rim. He can also shoot an effective free ball.
He's played 3-on-3 for his national team. Like he's a great level player as well. Like, and seeing him, like, you know, he wasn't starting at the beginning of the year, like he was with the team, but being able to see him, you know, kind of burst out of his shell, and you know, especially with that dunk against the Essex Rebels a few weeks ago, like you can
No
see
prisoners.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, on his head top. But yeah, Northumbria. I think good thing they're still going into their sets, you know. They're still with it. They're still playing. 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
It would be easy for them to kind of see their way back in this game, but kind of chipping away. You never know what happens in basketball. So we'll see how they get on as Loughborough get a 24-second stop on Northumbria.
Yeah. See, they're still picking up full court, you know. They're not like slumped into that stage where they're like saying, all right, we're down this much, we'll allow you this space. They're still playing. They're still. Oh, good block, you see? They're still. Oh, and his ball's gone out of bounds.
So how's the Loughborough journey been for you this year, Harrison? You started in the 4th team, moved up to the 3rd team, as well as a part-time commentator.
Yeah, I mean it's been a tough 2 years because this is my 2nd year. First year was kind of tough with COVID. Like we had our tryouts and then our season being cancelled.
Feel that.
And being a international student as well, it's kind of adjusting to a new country, adjusting to trying to play ball when in a time where you can't really play, you know. Like, but this year it's been a bit better. It's been very rocky at times. Like, started off with the 4th team, great group of guys. Like, I've got nothing, like anything you can think of. There's always good things. They're a good group. They've got a great coach as well. They're there to play. They're there to train. The 3rd team is good. It's a good level up as well. Like, guys are great. Just, you know, as we were dwindling down to the season, we had a good cup run. We beat some teams where we were the underdogs, but
yeah, it seems to be slowly coming together for the Freeze. I mean, you've had a great year and you've got still a good chance of winning your league. It's a strong roster, and it'd be a shame to see you guys not execute what you guys got the potential of.
Yeah, like our potential's sky high at the moment. It's just, you know, we just got to lock in for that final half of the season, and you know, I want to win the league more than anyone, and like, especially for someone who didn't think they'd be playing basketball in England, like is a big step for all of us, and you know, we'll see.
Back into the action.
Oh, corner 3 ball for Joe Belak. Oh, missed it. Good rebound by CJ. To Dwayne, back to Justin Headley, back to Joe. Oh,
So we're starting on the Loughborough court for Joe Belak to miss 2
It's been a
threes.
while since I've seen him miss. Pick and roll by Justin for the mid-range. CJ didn't need to jump and he almost got that rebound. Like.
Good from Joe.
Pass to Dwayne Arija. Back to Joe. Take the ball screen.
Oh, here we go. Well, that's tough.
Unfortunate to make for the make. 2nd team foul. It's been like the defense has been disciplined to an extent. Like, I know the scoreboard doesn't reflect that, but they've been very disciplined, especially on the fact that there's only 2 team fouls and Loughborough haven't even committed a foul yet.
Yeah, it just seems to be the fast breaks have been a bit of a killer for Northumbria early on. When you get when you turn the ball over high in your own half, it's always difficult to play a defensive set. But when they have gotten the set and managed to close down a 3, they've looked a lot more solid than the scoreline suggests.
What do you think the keys will be for Northumbria right now, like going into halftime? I know it's a bit early, but like, what if you're a coach, like, what are you saying to your team to kind of?
Just reset. I'm pretty confident Northumbria have won some games this year, and you kind of get that winning mentality back, which you can easily lose within 20 minutes of a basketball game. That you're in the league for a reason. Execute the plays which they've set up and have worked at times. Loughborough are a strong team, and they'll be right up there at the end of the year. So always use this as a learning curve. Go, Justin. Justin, a big player for the BUCS team this year as well. Really been executing. Spent a lot of last season with the Leicester Riders. And I know he's around that group at the moment, but being able to play regular basketball with Division 1 and every Wednesday has been a huge asset to the team and himself, I think. Be unsurprising if Belak hit that.
Yeah, and that is we're going into the half, 59-18 for Loughborough Student Riders, and we'll join you in the second half. Welcome back to the second half action of Loughborough basketball. 59 to 18 for Loughborough Riders. Joined by Flynn Duggan, Mr. Photography Professional.
I try.
Yeah, you try. But we all know you are. What are the keys to the game? What's Flynn's keys to the game for today?
Yeah, let's firstly Loughborough. They started really quickly. Joe Beeler knocked down I think 3 threes within the first 5-6 minutes, which is after a great start, and you've got momentum going forward there. And if Loughborough can find space on the floor within the first 5-10 minutes again, the game should be all but over.
Ooh, miss from Joe Beeler. Wow, like wow. Hopefully we don't see the third quarter curse here in the UK. What's that about?
I don't know. I seem to suffer it in every team I play in. That's possibly just my influence there.
So definitely it's not a you thing.
Could be.
3. Ooh. Number 4 bringing the ball up the court, swinging it to number 12. Down to 7. Off the glass of 2.
Slow start for Loughborough in this quarter.
Yeah, like, it feels like a little relaxed vibe, you know. Like,
A mismatch down low. It's just makes it count.
yeah. Little fast break. Miss 3. Ooh, rebound by number 9. Ooh, little. Good job by CJ from standing his ground. You know, not trying to move on that little charge attempt. You can see Coach Vasquez getting a bit frustrated right now with how Loughborough has come out to play this quarter.
Yeah, it's important to stay disciplined. I mean, if the league comes down to points difference, Loughborough want to make the most of that. Oh, it's a nice pass out to Dwayne.
Pass and cut. Oh, lucky to convert.
Good rebound by CJ Hayden.
Ball into CJ. Out to Dwayne for 3.
Ooh. But look, it's good we're getting open shots there.
Yeah. Good to see Northumbria run the set to foul. Ooh.
Yeah, you could possibly see Pablo calling a timeout here, do you think?
Yeah, I could see him call a timeout as well, just trying to get into his guys, telling them to wake up, and you know, because what was it? Yeah, what was it? 19 to start. Now they got 25 points.
Only
They started off the first quarter on a 16-0 run, like Loughborough did. And like, you know, it's kind of more of not just asserting it, but you know, kind of taking control of this game and really putting it to bed early.
definitely. We'll get to games later on in the playoffs and the final. Hopefully, that there will be no let up for sort of 40 minutes, and you're gonna have to make the most of every point scoring opportunity you get.
Like, if you think about it, every basket counts, because you know, as we talked about, point differential, seeding, like, you could have been the first seed, but because of a game like this, you could drop down to the 3rd seed, you know? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. And Justin Headley gets to the line there. And back to the season. I think I heard this week that the top 2 places within this league actually get a bye for the first round.
wow.
So that's a key priority for Loughborough to try and lock in. I think currently sitting 3rd at the moment, to kind of lock in them top 2 places so they can really get a bye in the first round and concentrate on what would be a quarter final, I think.
yeah. I mean, it's interesting because when you look at teams that, you know, taking a bye and all that, like, I don't know, like, I would want to play the first round, like, because, you know, if you play the first round, you're ready, you're in that playoff mindset, and out of bounds for Loughborough, but like, yeah, like, you never know in basketball. Could get upset by lower seed because they had that hard battle to get through into that round.
Exactly. you'd probably just hope for the boy just to not take any chances, but there's definitely an advantage in playing more games into the run-up to a big game just for momentum reasons.
Loughborough really trying to play that mismatch on number 4, like just heavy in the post. Like again, he's a big guard. He knows he's very disciplined. Like yeah, so it's getting in the post on a mismatch. You know, it's easy buckets. They're pushing the ball up to Claudian. Hezzy kicks out to Joe. Another 3. I told you, Joe Freeland. Joe Freeland. I told you I'll keep saying it. Little Hezzy behind the back, pump fake, number 9 with the ball, hot step, off the glass, unlucky to convert, heavy with the rebound.
After that defense, possibly Joe Delac.
Oh my lord.
Drop a like on the video, guys, if you think that was a good one.
Yeah. You're lucky the comments ain't on for this. You're very lucky. Joe Relac with the rebound. Ooh, good take, good underarm. Alright, again, he used his body in a positive way to get defender on the hip, use his inside hand to avoid getting blocked. Ooh, looks like a Loughborough trying to soon make a 4-man rotation. Who do you reckon's going to stay in for Loughborough?
Obviously Joe Delac's making a big difference right now. We're about to see.
And the answer is...
Joe Delac.
Yeah.
Yeah, excited to see. We've got an energetic 4 coming on right here. David Aputa already made a big difference during this game.
Yeah, I was going to say, good to see David back in.
A really strong defensive 5 out there.
As well, seeing Milo back as well. Like, he had a long injury, and seeing him back playing like consistently and playing longer minutes is great to see.
You can see the difference as well. Like Trevor running games under his belt, training regularly.
Yeah.
Even on the defensive end, he's been on fire today.
Yeah. Out of bounds.
Loughborough disputing the call there.
Yeah.
We'll have to play defense on the end line.
See what Northumbria do. Hands off to number 8. 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's a tough shot.
I think he's just trying to throw it up just to kind of get something up. Milo. Good job from Northumbria to kind of crash some boards, and you know, especially when you have a big like where you got bigs like Milo, David Aputa board. Ooh, smart, did everything apart from the last part. Like, ooh, good defense from Chester. You know, trying to stand his ground. In and out. Jacks the ball screen to Joe. Unlucky.
In and out from Joe, but more good shots from Loughborough. We get to have the chance to execute open shots is a positive which Pablo would love to see, and when they begin to or continue to start falling.
Again, it's a little bit sloppy from Loughborough, like the kick ball.
I think that is often victim of when you play so fast paced, that there's passes which are often potentially risky than a half quarter set, but it's part and parcel of playing on the fast break, and Loughborough will continue to play that way as they always do, and hopefully more come off than don't.
Yeah. I know, you know. Yeah, like as you mentioned, Loughborough taking a lot of green light kind of shots. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. A good rebound from Milo. See him pushing the ball up the court.
End to end.
Milo!
Post. 74-27. Got Liam Johnson out there. Number 15. Good pressure. Oh. Oh, travel.
Good help from Jonathan to put a bit of pressure on picking the ball up there.
Yeah, great. Great pressure from the defense as well. Not to gamble, not to make not to make any fouls, you know. So,
What's your end score prediction here then, Harrison? We're at 74-27. What would be an ideal score for Loughborough that at this point you think, well, we've really had a good fourth
I
quarter?
think they could go for the 110s, Loughborough could. I think if they really lock in, they can, as I say that, yeah, I think they can really go for the 110s.
Oh, he beasted.
Yeah. I reckon Northumbria could get 45, I think. There's a foul committed from Northumbria. Good rotation from Northumbria, you know. The ball's fizzing around there, and you know they're able to get in front, go to the next man.
Yeah, no open shots, good help. A shame Northumbria didn't kind of click onto their defensive potential at the start of the game, because we could be seeing a bit of a tighter battle at this stage.
Yeah.
Ian Johnson playing bully ball down low.
I thought he was about to catch a body.
David, that could have been nasty.
If the crowd go wild for his defensive efforts.
Yeah, Jocko!
Another injury.
Got two men down here. Hopefully we got.
I think he fell on his wrist as they went down for a loose ball. Right.
Good seeing him right back on his feet, and Jonathan now as well.
Timeout taken from. Oh, no timeout? No. Is it timeout or substitution?
Substitution, I think. It's also been great to see BUCS basketball back on home court after the Christmas break. Definitely missed it, seeing having a few weeks off, but it looks like Loughborough are back in full flow by the looks of the scorecard.
Unfortunate to fall down in that situation. A cameraman screaming for offside. Oh, that's Dan Riley, first team player as well. A lot of students volunteering to help out today. You know?
Yeah, that's been a great thing about Loughborough basketball in the club this year. It's been a real sense of togetherness, that everyone's kind of working towards a community vibe, and when that's supported by wins on the basketball court, it's great to see.
You got players that are like people. You got like players who have games later on. They'll be commentating, they'll be filming, they'll be doing like the score line for the live stream. It's a great community. Even players setting up, doing the table.
Definitely.
Yeah, David!
Hands from Loughborough. Let's see what they can do. Pushing the pace. 44 seconds left.
Good control by Marlowe. Tends to slow it down there. Get a better look.
12 seconds left.
10 now as David's in the corner.
Just up. One lucky.
Just short. It's good enough to keep going after the ball, so he's given the opportunity for better looks.
Final shot.
Yeah, my nose! Get up, boys! Hey!
And that is third quarter action here. We'll see you in the fourth quarter. welcome back to fourth quarter action. 78 to 24, no 27, sorry, excuse me, big wrong day. Northumbria with the ball right now. Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Mate, how have they had the ball every week?
Ball checked in, swings into the corner. Yes, yeah, someone should call that foul. Swing, through the corner. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, players try to slow the tempo down onto their sets. 7 seconds left on shot clock. Short, yeah, just a little bit short, yeah. You're obviously trying to push the pace, you know. You can't see the bench for Loughborough getting very high right now. BBL players on the bench to support their teammates, the younger program, all in the free ball. Yeah, I love the great things, you know, about these games. Like, you know, you get, like, for the first team, you'll have BBL players. Sometimes you'll see a Gino Crandall, you'll see Darren, Nelson Henry, Patrick Wee that come to these games to support these guys.
Yeah, I think some of the guys who played for Loughborough for a long time have been part of the charm of playing. We saw Ian Johnson make it through there.
Yeah.
It's great for him to be part of, and other players here, great for them to be part of a team full of talent.
Oh, shit. Northumbria getting that shit today. Ooh, in and out. Away. That's what we make. Oh, unlucky. Ooh, behind the back. Ooh, foul.
So you mentioned we had a few BBL players on the bench today, either playing or supporting. Have you seen any of the lead up to Sunday's action, BBL final? It was great to see Leicester Riders.
Yeah, good to see them in the final. You know, they had a lot of success last season. Halfway in the playoffs when they lost to Newcastle in the second leg. But I think Leicester has it. You know, they've been undefeated in the league. Lost to Bristol recently, but apart from that, they bounced back from it well.
Yeah, and I think I saw Patrick Wee speaking, I think yesterday, and he really mentioned that they're both sides of the floor at the moment with the defensive end. I think they conceded potentially 57 to Sheffield, which against a good offensive team is great. Great momentum they can take it into the final against Giants.
Good hustle from Loughborough. Still, you know, getting the loose balls. Still Marlowe straight to the room.
CJ Hanger,
If you know CJ, like, he's the character, like, you can hear him from a mile away, and hyping players up and hyping himself up.
the best of odds.
Oh yeah, vibes. You love to see it. 85-35 ball game.
Chester with a pull up.
Good rebound.
Yeah, take it.
And, drop the ball. Corner.
I see that free ball down there. Got one from Chester.
Good rebound. Lucky. Really good setup. Like, it's pivoting, ready to go to work, but it's just how much lost in ball that level.
It almost ended up in a triple team kind of down there. I don't know how much of a handful it is.
I mean, if you had, like, if you were going up against David, like, you don't want your big man to be on the line.
I'd be switching. I'd be switching.
I don't think they would have been throwing the ball there. You were asked for a switch. Jump ball.
The defense in from Loughborough.
Yeah, that defensive tenacity is still there, which is good to see.
Alright. I don't want to talk about it. Not bad.
Super exciting, full of talent in a league where it's full of nice stuff. So look the guys who are doing really well for their club this year. Should be a good one for that.
Come on, cheese!
It's not like they've been bad misses either. It's just not quite got a lovely game.
Jordan. How is this team?
Maybe it was last year was a very good team.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. And yo, Slim.
MVP shows that. Good battle in that.
Keep shooting, bro. Everyone was talking about
Keep shooting from the bench, and rightfully so. He's might have found his range, just not quite. I'm banking on. We've got 1 minute 20 on the course. Check it out.
Hey, you're good, Cody. I wouldn't be so shocked to see that team.
I've seen him do a lot more extravagant than the wall.
What are your takes on it?
I think Loughborough have to go for us. I feel like they've done a good job today. I think first quarter performance showed what they're really done.
Last chance.
I think if they can keep
Go, cheese! There you are! There you are!
however, really strong team in Northumbria, so loads of positives which can be built on.
You know, first half great. Bro, the second half they really kind of dropped down on us.
I'd say that was quite nice when we got 37 points in, so definitely pleased with that. I think we can have like in the second half. Thanks for joining us, guys.
So much. So don't forget we have another game in second team versus Cambridge.
That is be a good one. Join us in about